I knew I was gonna melt down with this. Oh, it's so beautiful. And if you want a seductive, perfect look for Valentine's Day, well, comparing with all of these other eyeshadow quads from Tom Ford, I feel that we have found these shades from Metal Last on this palette. I'm telling you, my friends, February is the month of Tom Ford. Every year, it is the same thing. Tom Ford comes out with a ton of products during the month of February. Just not too long ago, I actually reviewed the 2 new eyeshadow quads, Electric Cherry and Cherry Smoke. Also, the new concealer. I have videos, separate videos, dedicated videos to each of these products. And now we have Forbidden Pink. Oh, I'm so excited because this comes in the creme formulation, which is a formula that to me, it competes head to head with the wet and dry formulation from Tom Ford, which you know, my friends, that I absolutely love. So this is the 3rd eyeshadow quad in a period of what, a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. And I mean, it makes sense. We are here, right around the corner is Valentine's Day. So anyhow, I'm super excited because like I said, the creme formulation is a formula that really has me drooling. There hasn't been any eyeshadow quads on the creme formulation that I have say no, I don't like from Tom Ford. So before we get started, let's go for the fragrance of the day. I think I have been using, I shouldn't say enough, but I have been using quite a bit Electric Cherry and Cherry Smoke. So because this is a pink packaging, I thought, you know what, let me bring out my Tom Ford Rose Sprig. This is such a beauty, and I think it is just perfect for Valentine's Day. It has top notes of pepper, a little bit of turmeric, and then at the heart is basically, oh, how beautiful, a mix of 3 roses: Bulgarian rose, Turkish rose, and May rose. And then as a base note, you have patchouli and tonka bean. This is such a gorgeous feminine fragrance, but not feminine to be like, oh, your typical floral, your typical rose. No, this is actually, you know, that the name implies that rose sprig, that thorn. And yeah, it has just so much personality. Okay, friends, to what you came for, the Tom Ford Forbidden Pink eyeshadow quad. This quad is made in Italy and it is available right now at various retailers. As you can tell, I already have my foundation, concealer, bronzer on, and then after the bronzer, I said, no, what? Let me stop right there because I want to try this eyeshadow quad and then we will decide on blush, highlighter, the lipstick. So let me show you how it comes in the beautiful velvet pouch. This is kind of like a creamy color. And then look at this beauty, pink. Oh my gosh, this is so gorgeous. I love it. And you know what? There is kind of like, not an, well, what do you call it, embossing, or just simply a design that it looks like a waffle or argyle, something along those lines. It looks very, very beautiful in this baby pink. Oh my gosh, let me show it to you. And here you have it. This is Forbidden Pink 01. Now, on this same kind of case, the same one, this pink one, Tom Ford is re-promoted on, again, this limited edition case, Rose Topaz. So this one was one of the first creme formulation quads that came out. Now you're able to get it in the regular casing, or if you want the limited edition case, you can get it. And it's one of my top favorite eyeshadow quads from Tom Ford. Okay, friends, let's go for swatches. And by the way, let me know how you like this camera, the audio. I'm just using my 4K camera today and hope for the best. If you're new here to my channel, welcome, and welcome back to all of you, my friends. I film in natural light, so that's why I rely on your feedback for you to tell me, I like the light right here, I like how everything is looking. Please give me your feedback. Okay, enough talking. Let's swatch. Now, to be very honest with you, here looking at these eyeshadows, I don't see anything pink. But you know, sometimes these eyeshadows, because they are a different formula, they can be deceiving. Okay, this shade over here is more of like a mauve tone. Yeah, it has a little bit of pinkish. Now this shade is more of like a lighter taupey shade. This shade looks warm, and indeed it's a little bit warm. It's a light kind of coppery pinkish shade, but it's not a pink. And then let's see this shade. Okay, and this one, it is a neutral brown with a little bit of a reddish undertone. Do you see this magic right here? Ah, I'm drooling. I'm drooling. Okay, let's swatch. Nice and creamy Forbidden Pink. Sonia G Blender Pro, and I'm gonna go to this shade. And I'm gonna take it above the crease. It's not your typical mauve. It does have pinkish, living mauve, but it does have also some warmth to it. You know, true mauve is usually cool tone. This one is not. This is translating on the eyelid more than anything. A little bit warm. But it's a beautiful shade. This one all over the eyelid. It's gorgeous. Sonia G Builder Pro, and I'm gonna go to this coppery shade. And I'm gonna take this shade and apply it all from kind of like the middle of the eyelid towards the end. Okay, this shade is not the same formula as this shade. This shade over here, I'm gonna post a video on my Instagram because I'm gonna do some shots under the sun so you can see the sparkles. This one is more like a satin finish. This one, I will call it kind of like a metallic finish. Sonia G Mini Booster, and I'm gonna go to the deeper shade. And I'm applying it on the outer V. Smith 253 brush, and let's go for this beauty. That I'm so excited for. I knew I was gonna melt down with this. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's a very, very light taupe shade. It has so much reflex of different particles. I mean, it's not glitter, it's shimmer particles that they do have a little bit of, I can see lilac, silver, taupe. I mean, just stunning. Going with my Tom Ford double-ended eyeliner, I'm gonna line the upper lash line. BK Beauty 204 brush, and I'm gonna go to this shade, and I'm gonna take it on my lower lash line. Sonia G flat definer, and I'm going to this shade, and I'm gonna take it also in the lower lash line, just super close to the roots of my lower lashes. Okay, my friends, done with the eyeshadow look. I went ahead and applied these beautiful BK Beauty and Risa Does Makeup eyelashes in the style Stilleto. I think they look just so glam, so beautiful, because I feel that this eyeshadow quad, it gives you a sophisticated glam look. We're gonna talk more about it in a second. Let's just put some blush on. I'm gonna go with one blush that I had been pulling so much lately. It is obviously Tom Ford Aflame. It's the pinkier one of all, because most of the blushes from this collection, well, from this new reformulation from Tom Ford, are a little bit warmer in tone, and this is the pinkiest one, which I love. So I'm just using the lighter shade right now. And then I'm gonna go with a deeper shade and just take it on the temples. I love this formulation, it's so good. And for highlighter, I'm gonna take Peach Light. And I think this shade is just gonna bring a little bit of that warmth that I have on the eyelids to the cheeks. And this formula is gorgeous too. This subtle glow. Nothing that it looks forced too much. Just trying to be too much of too much, right? Exactly what we don't want. Just enough. Okay, for lips, I'm gonna line my lips with Victoria Beckham Beauty Lip Definer in the shade number 2. This release, although it doesn't have a name collection, I mean, we can call it what? Valentine's collection, spring collection. We really don't know because we have the cherry eye quads and then these 2 eyeshadow quads in Forbidden Pink and Rose Topaz, which is a re-promote in this pink packaging, but they don't have really a name. We can say perhaps it is the spring collection. There are 2 of the matte lipsticks, the ones that they have the long tube. I decided to pass on them. None of them really look pink. One of them look really reddish in tone and the other one look a little bit copper in tone, which makes sense for this eyeshadow quad that I have on. So anyhow, I'm gonna go with Indian Rose, and this was also a pink limited edition packaging, but you can get Indian Rose in the regular packaging. Such a pretty shade. So good. Indian Rose is wonderful. And then I'm gonna top it with a little bit of gloss in the bath. Oh, perfect. Yay. All right, friends. This is the final look right here. And let's go for some comparisons. Immediately when I see this taupey tone, it recalls me right away this palette that you're not able to get your hands on. It's just so hard to get your hands on. It's Metalast. This came and then it was gone. And I tried to do not swatch it much and just use it for personal use, and that's it. But anyhow, it reminds me to this shade. Okay, let me swatch this one again. This one, it's a little bit softer, but very close in tone. And just because I have it right here already, let's swatch this one. Now, this shade is a little bit more warm. Yeah, but there you go. So this one is Forbidden Pink, Metalast. Let's go ahead and swatch it here so you can see. Yeah, the ones from Metalast have a warmer undertone. The one from Forbidden Pink is a true taupey shade. That shade that actually makes your eyelids look as if they are wet. That I absolutely love. They are just so good. Okay, let's go ahead and also swatch the new Tone 4 Cherry eyeshadow quads. I have here Electric Cherry because I know many of you, we are just so close to Valentine's that you may be wondering, should I pick one or the other one? What is the difference? So this one is Electric Cherry. As you can tell, this is truly pink in tone. This one you have like even a peachy shade. There's this very interesting mauve but warm tone too at the same time. It's beautiful. Definitely is beautiful. And now let me swatch Cherry Smoke. This right here is just so good. This is like extremely sultry, seductive. It's just, oh, So good. Let me just swatch it right here. Yeah, no, this is going too deep. This one is kind of like middle ground. If anything, it reminds me to Divine Rose by Pat McGrath, this new one, Forbidden Pink. And to me, Forbidden Pink, honestly, I don't get the true pink out of this eyeshadow quad. Perhaps it is because of this peachy shade, because if we cover that shade, then we have some pink in here, this taupey tone, because it does have a little bit of silver in it, and it's taupe, and is this mesmerizing shade. It can take you to that pinky eyeshadow look. But this to me is more, it reminds me a lot to Divine Rose. I have to say that. It is gorgeous. Top. This is a, if you know my love with Divine Rose from Pat McGrath, then you know how much I love this color story. I feel that it's just so beautiful. The name though, I will have perhaps put something like, I don't know, Forbidden Love and not Forbidden Pink, because again, it can be deceiving. It's like, oh, would I get something that is a pinky tone in here and it's not truly pink? So that will be my only thing right there to say. But what is the most important thing? Does it perform? What is the outcome, the final look? This eyeshadow quad will give you an elegant glam look, very sophisticated. And that's why I love so much Tom Ford, because no matter what, each of the eyeshadows from Tom Ford, a simple quad, they always give me the most beautiful looks. They always come with the best outcome, and this formula is spectacular. If you were looking for something like Metalast, although this doesn't have those warm tones, but you were looking for that taupey, mesmerizing kind of shade, I will highly suggest to pick up this one, because otherwise you're gonna miss it. If you don't pick it up, you're gonna miss it and you're gonna be so sad. This is such an incredible palette. It doesn't lean warm, it doesn't lean cool. It's a completely neutral palette and it's so mesmerizing. This eyeshadow, wow, it's just incredible. No fallout, no fast, easy to blend. There's not kickback except for this shade. The darker shade, as you can tell, it has a little bit of kickback, but because it does have this creme formula, it does have a lot of emollients, so the eyeshadow tends to grab more onto either the brush or your skin. Absolutely stunning. Absolutely stunning. Okay, my friends, and I think this makes it for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, that you find it helpful, that all of these comparisons were useful to you. I would love to know from you, are you ready to pick up Forbidden Pink by Tom Ford? I will be leaving those links on the description box below, and let's continue the conversation on the comment section down below. While you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads. It would be amazing if you can come and follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. Right there is where I keep you posted whenever there's a new release. I show you close-up of the products that I'm buying, those that I'm reviewing. So it would be, again, amazing if you can come and follow me there. If you like this video, if it serves you, I will please ask you to give it a thumbs up, share with family and friends, and if you're not done watching my content, I will be leaving a couple other videos right here that I'm sure you're gonna love. Until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye-bye!